We'll start with a couple closed chain drills just as some activation, working, loading in the hips, coiling, lots of tension at the top, making sure we're not exposing the groin but staying tight, glutes and abs. So we have a cutting variation and then a crossover variation where the knee is not looping out wide but nice and direct in the direction we're going to be going. From there, some nice simple lateral marching and then lateral skipping, nice and reactive off the ground. We'd bring that back. Marching, skipping variations. We can start to put that into some crossover variations, so we're driving the knee nice and tight once again, not looping. We can start marching in place and then punching that knee nice and tight across the body. And then there's obviously crossover karaoke variation where you're driving the knee, punching the ground, driving the knee, punching the ground. Nice and tight, just really trying to attack and use the ground. From there, even just some simple drills, trying to really push the ground away and cover ground. Then we'll start to get a little bit more specific. So the next one will be some reactivity, dropping, quick feet punch, and attacking out. So really just getting used to that nice reactive punch and pushing off the ground. From there, lateral, we might start to open step. So hips, punch. So any type of reactive position out of the base on one leg or two legs, where we have to be reactive but powerful and project the body at the angle, are some of the goals that we're looking for. That would be a little bit more of our reactive neuromuscular warm-up. When we're looking at drill sets, we're even just looking for a quick push to base, where the first thought or the first motion is pushing into the ground. So eventually it becomes pushing into the ground to go forwards, pushing into the ground to go back. But we've had to really keep things simple at first with some push to base before we start to react out of those positions naturally. So very kind of closed chain and then eventually reacting to a ball or a stimulus, more open chain.